Happy Wednesday, known as Hump Day. It is Ash Wednesday, so those who observe, um, sending love and light for you on this day. 6 weeks to Easter, so I know now's the time where people start giving up things. So if that's what you're doing, I hope whatever you're giving up is easy for the next, 40 days? If you don't know who I am, I'm Marla Goldberrg. I'm a master metaphysician, intuitive, best-selling author, teacher, public speaker, and the creator and host of Guided Spirit Conversations podcast. And I'm coming to you to talk to you about a number of things. First of all, Guided Spirit Conversations podcast. It's my baby. And I created this podcast with you in mind because I wanted to bring you the most incredible metaphysicians, spiritual leaders, modalities, aka techniques from around the world, and how my guests work with their clients and how their techniques help their clients, those that they work with, which would be their clients. And so I am just so blessed and so fortunate to have some incredible people on my show. This week is no exception. So Guided Spirit Conversations goes live every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can find the live version on my Facebook page of the same name, Guided Spirit Conversations, on my YouTube page, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and those are I think are the big ones. And then we upload the recorded audio sessions within 12 to 24 hours. So you can find it on your favorite listening platforms. So let's talk about Thursday's guest. It's tomorrow, and I'm so excited. Reverend Corby Mitleid. I read about her when I was reading Robert Schwartz's series, Our Soul's Plan, Our Soul's Gift, Your Soul's Plan, Your Soul's Gift, and Your Soul's Love. And it's a fascinating book about pre-birth planning and how we come about to find ourselves in situations that are challenging, hurtful, degrading, whatever it might be, and how we ask these individuals to participate in our current life circumstances or in your current life circumstances in the way they show up. But know this I thought was brilliant, is that the souls that agree to do the most heinous things to another person truly loves them. On the other side of the veil, the love for the soul that they agree to do this for is tremendous. And so Reverend Corby and I will be talking about this. We're going to be talking about her books. She's got 4 of them, Clean Out Your Life Closet, which I love that title because when I went to my first mystery school, and I always paraphrased my teacher's belief, which was you need to clean out your own closet before you can help others clean out theirs, which is, for me, healing, doing my inner work so that when I work with others, I come clean and clear and concise with all the effort that I put forward to or all the messages I share. The other books, The Psychic Yellow Brick Road, You've Got the Magic, and Who Needs a Genie? I love it. All of those titles are phenomenal. I hope that I can download some titles that are this great on the books that I'm writing. So Reverend Corby and I will be talking about this and so much more. Whatever we can squeeze into an hour, but I have a feeling she's going to be back because I know we're not going to be able to squeeze as much content in 60 minutes as I'd like. So please tune in and listen to my podcast with Corby Mitleid, and know that this is an interactive show. So if you're watching live, you are able to direct message or IM me, whatever terminology you use. My guest always sees it, so we can address what your questions are, what you want to know, what your burning desire of information is. And So I invite you to tune in tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time. And I'm so looking forward to this conversation with Reverend Corby Meatlead. Also, if you like the podcast, subscribe to it on your favorite listening platform. Go to my website, which is Marla Goldberrg, and Goldberg has 2Rs.com, and sign up, subscribe to my mailing list so you don't miss one exciting event that's coming down the road, whether it's the podcast or anything else that I'm working on. In addition, while looking at my website, please check out my services and how I can work with you. I have been trained in over 30 healing modalities, and I have just a few select services that I put on my website. And I do that because it's too overwhelming if I put everything on there. And I don't want to overwhelm you. So these are powerful modalities that I've added to my website, and I'd love to work with you with these services, such as past life regression or spiritual response therapy. I do space cleaning, intuitive life coaching, just to name a few. And before I think I've done all my major announcements, but there's a few things I want to do housekeeping with. First of all, I want to send prayers to the people of Ukraine. I want to send prayers to all those affected by this war. And here's the thing, I don't believe that the Russian soldiers are also gung-ho. I think they're just following what their country is stating that they need to do. So let's pray for the soldiers who are doing this because they're sort of forced to do it because it's their job. And let's send prayers to the people of Russia and give them support for fighting back, for standing up to their country to say this isn't right. This insurgence on Ukraine is not right, and we are not going to support that. All these individuals, all these people, these situations need light, need love. They need healing, and so I ask that you send to them prayers, healing, light, love, whatever resonates for you. Also, there are still storms happening around. I know it's where I'm at. It's like spring. Flowers are blooming, and it's, what is it, 75 degrees. Oh my God, I'm so excited. But those who are still dealing with winter storms, I'm going to say this PSA for you. That is, please have supplies in your car in case something happens. Water, snacks, a blanket, or one of those fold-up aluminum wraps that retain the heat. If you travel with your pet, please bring the same for your pet to keep your pet warm, hydrated, and nourished. I know we're almost done with this, but you just don't know when you're going to run into a storm, and worse, if you're going to get stuck on a freeway or something for hours, like what happened earlier in January. So we want to just make sure that you stay safe and warm. Oh, one more thing, speaking of warm, if you can take a large can, if you can find a large can, leave some votive candles in your car with some matches, because what you can do is crack your window, put the candle and light it in the can, and it will help heat the car without using all your gas and petrol, so that you can stay warm and healthy. But the cracked window is imperative because of carbon monoxide. So make sure you crack your window if you're going to do this technique of staying warm and not using your gas. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to you coming on to the show tomorrow, listening, being a part of it, sending me questions for Reverend Corby or myself. And until then, as always, I send you love, I send you blessings, and I send you gratitude. Know how grateful that I have you in my life in whatever capacity I have you there. Because as I share and I talk about, is every experience is a stepping stone to learning, growth, and expansion. So if you look at things, both positive and perceived negative, in that way, changing your perspective, it changes the outcome. So I am grateful that you're in my life in whatever capacity, as I said. And I'm going to say these words to you. I love you. You are loved. You are never alone. You are cared for. And those on the other side of the veil, your angels, your guides, your guardians, your archangels, they are there for you, but you need to ask them. Call out what it is you need, you want, you desire. Ask for their help, ask for their intervention, ask for their support in whatever is going on in your world, because they don't have the free will to just intervene for you. I mean, there are just some very, very dire circumstances that they step in like that. The majority of time, they have to be asked to do something. So please step in, ask them, and they will in turn be there for you. Okay. Well, until tomorrow, I'm going to send you a big kiss. Enjoy your day. If you're able to have great weather, I hope you enjoy that. And if you're dealing with inclement weather, stay safe. Till tomorrow, take care. Bye.